Today on Warrior Update, Jason Stipp flies the friendly skies, we feature Taylor Swift's new album, and it's Dance Friday. It's Friday, October 28th. I'm Ryan Calkins, and this is Warrior Update. One English teacher was excited about the release of Taylor Swift's new album last week. Zaina Mohammed reports.
Music recording artist Taylor Swift released her new album last week called Midnights. Her 10th studio album broke a string of records on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music. At Waubonsie, there's one English teacher that has a unique addiction to Swift and her music.
I was a sophomore in high school when I first heard her, when her first single came out. So that was back in 2006, I think. But in high school and in college, just going through life, it was really nice to be able to hear on the radio and just hear in my own personal music someone who's going through the same things that I was going through and my friends were going through. And then just seeing her in concert and seeing how much she cared about her fans and just seeing how much she cared about social causes, it just really made me passionate.
Bance has been teaching for 11 years, 4 of those at Waubonsie, and it's no secret that she loves Swift. She's even incorporated Swift's music into a classroom lesson.
One of my favorite ways to teach The Crucible was through her Reputation album. And there are a whole bunch of different songs that she uses different literary, not only devices, but just literary references. But I love being able to, bring her in for grammar stuff and allusions and different literary devices. But being able to bring her into like a novel is really cool.
The singer-songwriter has recorded 10 studio albums and re-recorded 2 of those. Swift has won 11 Grammys, 3 of those for Album of the Year.
My husband supports it, but he thinks I'm a little crazy. My 3-year-old loves it. Shake It Off is his favorite.
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. That's hot. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up.
I do have some students who roll their eyes every time, but I think it's all in good fun. I don't know. I follow her because I just think she's such a great role model, and I just want other people to have a great role model to follow. And she's a philanthropist, a voice for the voiceless, and I just think she's an overall great person beyond just her music.
For Warrior Update, I'm Zaina Mohammed.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
We gotta go Twix.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Skittles.
Hershey's.
Probably Twix.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Twix.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh, candy cane.
Skittles.
Twix.
What's your guys' favorite Halloween candy?
Skittles.
Twix.
Hershey's.
Kit Kat. M&M's. Kit Kat.
Payday. Hopefully I get more of those. Here's his payday too.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
I like Starburst.
What is your favorite Halloween candy? Skittles.
I would say Snickers.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
I'm here with Subu, and Subu, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's Cups.
What is your favorite Halloween candy?
Definitely Twix.
Do you want your boat back?
Yeah. It's 6:40. She was supposed to be here 10 minutes ago.
Maybe she might be just editing her media project.
Boom.
fly with me. Let's fly away.
Alright, you guys ready?
Oh my God. What am I doing? This is crazy. This is crazy.
Alright, here we go.
Oh my God.
Bill, let us go.
We are up. Oh man. I can see how this can become addictive.
Oh yeah. It's called the flying bug. Once you get it, it's hard to get rid of.
And I'm scared of heights, but it's just a different feel up here, you know what I mean? Is landing the hardest part, taking off, or?
Taking off's pretty simple, yeah. Compared to everything else in aviation, landing has to be the hardest part.
Okay. So how high do you think we are right now?
Right now, we're about 2,100 feet in the air.
Oh my God. It's such a beautiful campus with the lake there. And the footprint of the campus is just amazing. You'll be banging some home runs there, Keely.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's a beautiful photo. Hey, I should come up here to see if I see people leaving for lunch. I always say we have one of the best backyards there is with the hill, the native plants and everything. So how many years have you been flying?
I personally soloed around 40 hours, and then...
Was it pretty intimidating when you went solo? Would you just go by yourself?
Yep.
I guess you have to, right? At some point you got to, right?
That's the best way to learn. I'm very fortunate to be able to do this as a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
I
appreciate that, you saying that. So sometimes in movies, you know, a guy gets behind and flies a plane. It's not that easy, right? You can't just do that.
Here, do you want to fly a little bit? This is your steering and your pitch. You want to try your best to keep small correction. So you want to try and keep this at 0.
Oh, I see.
But it's pretty bumpy, so
just trying to keep it like a steering a car, right? Like
yeah, you don't want to.
If I want to get on the I see.
Yep.
Am I doing that right? I don't know. Maybe you should take that over. I don't know.
Here, do a little claw. This is how I had to learn. Keep flying, Stip.
Oh God.
I get to do this all the time. Keep the wings level.
I better let you go from here. I'm good. I'm good.
Right. You experienced it. Don't judge me too hard on this landing, but it's gonna be a tougher one, I'd say.
Just what you want to hear. I won't. As long as you get us, as long as we get home safe, I'm good.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, that wind was really throwing us around.
I gotta text my wife to tell her I'm alive.
So this is a typical plane you go up in.
Yep.
Have you ever had a flying where you're like, oh boy, this isn't going so well?
On that landing, I was like, oh crap, this is not the one I want to be on video.
Tell me how you got started doing this.
From a young age, I was raised in airplanes. I was always traveling somewhere. And even at my grandma's house, I always had a toy little fighter jet that I'd land and take off with. Then one day my cousin comes in, takes me out to an airport, and I fell in love instantly. I was like, oh, I could see myself doing this for the rest of my life. I started when I was 14. You have to be 16 to solo these.
Okay.
So when right when I turned 17, I got my license.
Do you have aspirations to do this in college, right?
Yep, I will be studying aviation, whether it's aviation management or just commercial flight. Yeah, hopefully one day I'll be flying you around in a big 747.
Pack up, let's fly away.
And it's back. Dance Friday.
Thank God it's Friday!
That's all for Warrior Update. I'm Ryan Calkins. Thanks for watching. Waubonsie Valley senior Jay Keeley recently earned a pilot license. No. All right. One English teacher was excited. Today on Warrior Update. Taylor Swift released her new album last week to the excitement of one. Taylor Swift released her new album last week to what? No.